to bring back the peace in this community. They need peace. We need peace here. We don't want police to come here and arrest innocent members of the community. We are bringing this police here to defend this community. We are bringing these officers here to arrest criminals. Officers, we are here to work with this community. We are here to protect them. We are here to arrest the drug lords. We are here to arrest the murderers. We are here to arrest the thieves. We are here to arrest the rapists. But please protect the community. We were standing here and we said we reinforce this community. We reinforce our officers here to defend you, to patrol the streets, to make sure that they displace and arrest all the drug lords. Officers, you go and knock and get us all wanted criminals. We've got top 20 list now. It will be given to you, that list. And that list simply say to you, you go firstly and knock at the door. If nobody opens, please kick the door. We want these criminals that are linked to murder. Some of them more than one, more than two, more than three murders. Drug lords. You go and knock at their door. If not opening, kick the door. And we want them. It is on the score, communities, that we have created a special team of 143 officers to work here to stabilize the situation. We've brought them here. When you count them, you find that there are 133 because we are not going to show 10 of them. 10 of them will live amongst you. 10 of them will live with you. Theirs is to collect information to tell us who are the criminals amongst ourselves and supply the information so that we act on that. There shall be no space of criminals in this community anymore. There shall be no oxygen wasted on communities. Oxygen is for us to breathe, not for criminals. We'll squeeze them. Make sure that they're squeezed and they get out of this community. As they get out of this community, they must go to prison or they find other places. But we don't want them to find other places. We want to put them in prison. We made the promise here. You wanted our special team, Amaparet. Just turn around and look at them. I hope you have all the reasons to accept and receive them because you requested them. You requested them to say, gangsters, here we are. Gangsters, here we come. If gangsters want the war, don't shoot women, don't shoot children, don't shoot mamas, don't shoot innocent members. Here are the people that if you want to face them. I can assure them they won't win. Not here. When they engage and somebody falls, it won't be this. Somebody else will. So if they want to play with their toys, with their guns, now they can come. We're making a call on them. Come and face us. Come and face those standing there. From that side, it will be Metro, will be working together. There will be visible policing. There will be dog units. There will be NIU. You see those that are helmets? They are called NIU. It's a National Intervention Unit. All those people you see there, we don't give them rubber bullets. We give them real stuff. All those guys you see there, they're having a real stuff. So we are making a plea. We are making a very invitation to the gangsters to come up. Now you can come out. Now you can come and face us on the street. But if you don't come out on the streets, we will get you in the house where you are. If you don't come to us, we'll come to you. Because we're sick and tired. This weekend, we're burying an innocent mother. Police, this community, last year, 33 people were murdered. Last financial year. The previous year, 36 were murdered. Already up to this point, almost more than 15 people have been murdered. Come and stop the thing. There should be no people dying unnaturally here. We want to work with you, and we say, stay safe, go to your houses, sleep peacefully. They'll be taking care of the life of the people in this area. You made a request, your government has responded. Now, I don't expect any animosity, any clashes between these units and the community. I don't. Please, I don't. Work together. Support them. Talk to them. Give them information about criminals. When you see a criminal, written here, criminal, call them. And they must not only read the criminal, they must take the criminals. We have a dedicated group of investigators and detectives that will investigate your crimes here in this community until they flush off all the criminals. We are talking to the Minister of Justice to give us prosecutors that will be dedicated to prosecute these criminals come from here. Do that quicker and faster so that we put them where they belong, in prison. But also, we are talking to other ministers so that interministerial team will come here to deal with other things that they make you suffer. Housing question, we'll have to deal with it. Employment question, we'll have to deal with it. As we talk today, there is a summit by the president, but we'll have to come here to talk with you, sit down with you, and we see how we take employment forward, especially for the younger people. But also, we are talking to the Minister of Justice to work together with you to create a proper witness protection. Those that they want to give witness will support them, take them, protect them, so that when these cases are tried, people are sent in prison for a long, long, long time, so that this community can be clean. Now we'll retreat, we'll go. I want to promise, I want to commit. Yes, corruption. Give us the names of the corrupt officials. We want that list. We want the list of people that are giving money to assist, to work with the communities, and that money find way in their pockets. We want those people. No corruption, because corruption causes communities to suffer. They take resources that are meant for communities and they abuse them for themselves. But the Ibalienu take the money, buy their own houses instead of building houses for you, buy their girlfriends' cars instead of buying cars to work here. Those are the people that we want to flush off. Those are the people that we want to say to them, give the community the space to live. Give the community the space to enjoy life. But security situation cannot be permanent. We need to fix other things. Kids must go to school. Kids must not be victims of drug movement. Let's protect our kids as parents. If you feel that your child is being abused by pushing the drugs, tell us so that we go to the drug lord to protect our kids. Drug lords, stay away from our kids. Drug lords, we are on you. Drug lords, you'll have the sleepless nights from now on in this place. There is no space for you. We have brought what the people have requested, and out of that we'll make sure that these communities are safe. I don't want to come back here again and talk about your problems with the police. I want to come back here and hear how good is your relationship with the police. So it's a call that please, here they are. You requested them Monday when I was here. Here they are. I want to make one point while I'm here. Almost 10 people here spoke on that day, Monday, including that young lady here. Is she here or at school? Or schools are closed? She asked something impossible, that thing that we must cut something. Well, I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can do that. But she asked us to cut something. I don't think we can do that. But you made a request. One request I did not hear you making, not a single one of you. But I hear media repeating it time and again. I didn't hear anybody here asking a South African Defence Force. I didn't. Okay? I'm saying I was here Monday. 10 people spoke. Not a single one here that requested. The people who requested are the police, especially the TRT that is here and the NIU. So speaking on behalf of the people is what the people said on that particular day. That's a message we're taking forward. And that's why they are here. And we are going to stabilize this place. This unit of TRT and NIU will keep them here as long as you need them. That will be so. As the matter stabilize, maybe some units might move, but TRT and NIU is going to stay here. That was your request. I don't want to keep them too long here because I want them to go and take over the streets. I want to get out of here. You have seen them. I want to go take over the streets and make sure that all other anything that is not part of the community, no, they shouldn't run. They shouldn't run. They must be caught. I don't want them running. I want them caught and put where they're supposed to go. There is a band here, South African police. I'm sure band, you lead the community, give them nice music, and visit them in the township and say, here we are together with you. Officers, good morning again. Good morning, officers. Commanders, today I'm not here for questions, I'm here for answers. I was here on Monday, community spoke, they put the things that they want. I said those things will be sent back to them. I'm not here for questions today, I'm here for answers, And these are the answers that I'm providing. And the commanders, you can take over and let the people march and let the police march. Thank you.
Another round of applause for the minister. All right, sir, we've heard you. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your cooperation. Thank you very much for accommodating us and for allowing us to work with you. At this stage, like the minister and the National Commissioner said, we are here to stabilize the situation in Westbury and Sophiatown. Closely related to stabilization is the spirit of harmony as well. On that note, I'm going to request humbly the community to move towards my left so that we can allow the band to march past and entertain us at the same time as they lead out the parade. Thank you. Band, can you please get ready?
Officers also display more cars. We brought more cars in this community. Display them, let the community see the cars that will be working with them here.
Can I call upon Brigadier Spires and Brigadier Kruger and Brigadier Joseph, please, to coordinate the march past by the band, the combat team, as well as the vehicles that will be working with the team. The band, are you ready?
Can we ask for cooperation? They're gonna pass in front of the minister. The minister will be standing here, acknowledging them. So let's just push a bit backward, and media, maybe this side. Yeah, because they are, or you can come closer this side, so that they must pass in front of that side.
That's the way. Hey! Attention!
Can we please make sure that all the drivers of the South African Police Service, the JMPD, Gauteng Traffic, and all other law enforcement agencies, the vehicles that are here, can we have the drivers in their vehicles to come and also drive past and join the band as well as the combat team? While we're waiting, can I ask Ms. Renee Serrero to please us?
I guess tough talk from the police minister and action in tow. As you can see, the launch of the tactical response team. The community are hoping that their tears are not in vain. The police commissioner, Keshla Setole, saying that they are taking safety in the community very seriously. Now, when the minister came onto the stage, he says he appeals to the media to help this process, basically saying report accurately to help bring peace in this community. He then went on to say that they are reinforcing the community. He says that the officers must knock and get all the criminals. He says there's a top 20 list, and the instruction was to knock on the door. If no one answers, well, to kick the door. We're told about 143 officers will stabilize the situation, and 10 of them will be undercover. So they will be among the community trying to gather information, trying to gather intelligence in order to help investigations. And the police will squeeze the criminals and put them in prison. Okay, let's, if you have any comment on this.
Let's work together. Hey! Attention! National salute! Salute! Parade will move to the right. Right in. Dressing by the left. Quick, hard. Eyes front.
Of the cars and the nyalas, please join the parade.
Mark, Emma. And halt! The parade will move to the left. Stand!
And the nyalas, which will also drive past for the minister to acknowledge. In just a few minutes, we will have that. Please be patient. The band, can you please play a song in the meantime while the vehicles and the nyalas are getting ready? so that the operational members can board the vehicles and do a drive-by. And after the drive-by, they must proceed to my left corner and meet with Brigadier Joseph, who will give them further instructions for the operation.
Parade will move. SOA. Officers on parade. Clear duties. Forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Can the operational members board your vehicles kindly? The band, please continue. You will lead the vehicles in a drive-by. Okay, please continue playing, band. We love your music.